Your life is about to get really, really good. Like, you're in an era of leveling up. I'm hearing this is the biggest glow up that you've ever experienced. The energy that I was picking up on was metamorphosis. You know how a caterpillar kind of retreats into this cocoon to then emerge out of it as a butterfly? This this is you, okay? So you have been in some sort of hermit mode, or you were kind of isolated, and a part of you was also looking at your life and you're like, why is it not working? Like, why am I not making progress? But let me tell you, the whole entire time you have made progress and you're about to reap the benefits, is what I'm hearing. You're about to be shocked. You're about to be surprised, okay? So all the work you've been putting in, it's not in vain, okay? Don't be fooled. You have worked so hard. You've put in so much energy into whatever you're working on, you know, your dreams, your goals, your aspirations. I want you to know that this is not the time to let it go. This is not the time to give up on everything just because you haven't seen it yet, because honestly, energy cannot be destroyed, okay? So whatever you've been doing, you're going to get it back tenfold. I can guarantee you this. Like, it feels as if you've been like in this cocoon and you're kind of watching the world and it's not really changing and you're isolated. It gave you a little bit of frustration, but now you're about to watch things unfold in the physical by you changing. Like, you're this caterpillar, you have changed within yourself so much to the degree that your external world has no choice but to give you this. And what I was hearing was, stop operating from logic. It can be so easy to get in your head and be like, how is this all going to work out? I need to plan. I need to do all these things. You're very eager, very driven, and you want to do things. And sometimes you're kind of over giving. You're spending so much energy, but you don't have to anymore. It's going to flow to you more effortlessly as you stop operating from this 3D mindset of logic, because your only job is to focus on the goal right now. Don't focus on the way. Don't focus on the how. It's almost like you're finally gaining the trust in that things are working out, because, and you might already feel it, you have this underlying anticipation within you. You can feel that something is brewing, something is in the making. Like, you can feel a shift, yet your logical mind is trying to make sense of it. But don't even go there, okay? Only trust that things are working out, and please don't listen to doubts of other people around you. Like, I feel like you've been limiting yourself way too much by what other people are telling you, what they're suggesting, how they see you. Other people don't know what's possible for you, okay? You know what's possible for you. That's your vision, and that's what you're holding on to, and you will find a way. You're the one to make it happen. You're the one to make it happen, and you got it in the bag. You got this. Like, it is already yours, and you can feel it deep down your heart. Your soul already knows, and all the answers are within you. So when you're confused, when you're feeling a little bit lost in this new chapter, I want you to go within, because all the answers are within you. This is what I'm picking up on. And let me draw a couple of cards. By the way, what is really interesting is, you know how some people say that they have a strain of bad luck? What I was seeing was the opposite's gonna happen to you. You're gonna have a series of fortunate events in a way that doors are going to open for you that were closed for a long time, and they almost magically open for you. Like, opportunities are coming to you without struggle, without force. You're meeting the right people, and this is going to take you to the next level but I want you to leave a little room for surprises, okay? For the things that come up that you didn't expect at all, that were not part of your logical plan when you were thinking about that goal, you know? You didn't expect it at all, but in hindsight, you'll be surprised. You're gonna be like, oh my God, this is how it was meant to be. This needed to happen. This was how it was meant to be. I needed to meet that person or go to this place in order to find a piece of the puzzle, you know? Because life can only be understood in hindsight. This is how it is. Okay, Spirit, let me see. What does the collective need to know when it comes to this new chapter? Okay, we have a card already falling out. This is interesting. I feel like this is your time to shine. This is your time to reap the rewards, like I said, okay? And we're not talking about only financially. You're about to reap the rewards and the fruits of your labor in all areas of life. So the inner work that you've been doing is reflecting outwardly, okay? Whatever you've been working on is finally showing results. I mean, with the 10 of Cups, that is the major card for emotional fulfillment. That is giving almost the energy of you stepping into a new relationship as well. Okay, you cannot make it up. The Lovers. I have almost got goosebumps here. Oh, I'm shaking. The Lovers coming right after the 10 of Cups. It feels like you have been calling in love as well. So you're not only in this era of restructuring your life, your finances, your other goals, you're also calling in love. And there is emotional fulfillment. The Ace of Cups, the 10 of Cups. Ace of Cups is giving a new beginning. Okay, this is you starting over. So you have kind of closed out a chapter in love where you were not quite satisfied, and you're open to this new beginning. But only on your conditions is what I'm feeling. Because this year is all about you. This year is really about you putting yourself first, like no more playing small. You have your priorities, you have your boundaries, you know your standards, you know your worth. And you're coming in with that energy in a new relationship, you know, where you're not begging. You're not begging. You're not chasing. You're not like, oh, please love me. No. You know what you're worth. 8 of Cups, 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Lovers. The love that you pour into yourself, that you have been pouring into yourself, might I say, because you've been working on it long term. You've had a real spiritual awakening. You had a rude awakening. It's been hard. It's been really rough for you. You've gone through a very dark period of your life, but you're ready to leave it behind because like she's walking into the night, kind of like the moon is rising, you know. She's like walking, but with a confidence. You're walking with a confidence out of the old chapter that you're closing out. I'm also hearing work smarter, not harder. There's been financial problems for you in the past or this past year that left you questioning your own abilities, but that's over. With the 2 of Pentacles, I see like sort of a balance coming in where you're no longer wondering how the money's gonna come. It's just gonna flow in a more natural way. And I feel like what I've heard was, before I was channeling this, work smarter, not harder. You're gonna find ways to capitalize on your time in the most efficient way. And I'm almost hearing, I mean, you could be an entrepreneur or someone who wants to start their own business, where it's like you're gonna be able to get the most out of your whatever craft you're good at with passive income or something like it, or you're gonna get gifts or collaborations with others, which is great. Oh, And that is a perfect card aligned with that reading. That is really what I'm feeling for you. This is Judgment Day. Yes, judgment coming up. You're in the era where you're gonna get it all back tenfold. Like, life's not been fair in many ways. At least this is how it felt like. Let's be honest. Of course, we're optimistic, but in many ways, life has felt very hard through that spiritual awakening that you've experienced. And you're about to get judgment because deep down, you know that you're worth everything. You know that you deserve everything. You know you deserve your dream relationship, you know, the career, that purpose that you're looking for, because you're someone who's very much looking for a purpose in life. And I feel that this year combines everything for you. The financial stability with the 10 of Cups, the romantic stability, but also it's not only about what's going on in your 3D world. You're gonna feel that you're really taking everything you've learned so far and putting it into the real world, you know, like into your real life. Like, you're really applying it, you're really living it, you're a different person. You're changing so fast that you're almost a new person every single day. And I want you to if you're taking anything from this, I want you to embrace flow, trust, and your intuition. That could be your motto for the year, where you're going to go with the flow and you're going to trust that whatever is happening is really happening in your best interest. Like, it's not against you, and things are really shifting in your favor, even if you can't see it yet. So it's kind of like walk by faith and not by sight, because the stuff you've seen in your mind, your dreams, your goals, your vision, what sets your heart on fire, that is what's also meant for you. You wouldn't even have those desires if it wasn't meant for you. The King of Pentacles, you're about to step into your rich era. Knight of Cups, you're going to see emotional fulfillment combined with material fulfillment. So it's gonna kind of draw the line between the material realm and the matters of the heart for you. I am really excited. You're definitely venturing out into something completely different. You might even change your location. You might move. You might feel the call to start something new. Like, in the next couple of weeks, be extremely open to receive this guidance, because as I've said before, the answers are within you. And if you're going to ask, you will get an answer. So if you're currently like, okay, what's the next step? What's the next move for me? Like, what is aligned with that vision? I want you to drop into your intuition, because you're going to get the answers guaranteed. I can promise you that. I'm really excited for you. This is giving the energy of celebration. Like, this is amazing. I hope that it resonated with you guys. I am more than excited for your new era, where you're going to be unapologetically you. You're going to really put yourself first, because if you don't do that, no one's going to do it for you. Like, you have to be that person. You have to be absolutely reckless, you know, because at the end of the day, it's your life. This is your life. And you're meant to have everything that you want, you know? It's not just a dream. You're meant to really have these things, and not in the next life, but in this lifetime, you know? So take what resonates, leave your like down below, subscribe if you want to see more of this. And I'm wishing you the most amazing start into this new year. I'm definitely going to do a couple of New Year's readings, and well, I want to see you around in the next one.